Hey guys, welcome back to the Beyond the Game podcast. My name is Jess, Crowe, and I'm joined here today by Ali Khan. Ali, thank you so much for joining us today. How's it going?
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's going well.
Wonderful. Now, today we're going to be chatting through your journey through cricket. But firstly, take me right back to the beginning. When did you first fall in love with the game?
I've been, playing cricket as long as I could remember. Because I was born in Pakistan, and over there, when you're growing up as a kid, I think there's other sports as well, but main sport is cricket. So mainly growing up watching cricket, and then I just picked up, ball and bat, and always wanted to play cricket as well. And yeah, that's where my initial cricket journey started, probably when I was maybe 5, 6, 7 years old.
Excellent. And who were some of your biggest inspirations in the game growing up?
Growing up, definitely the fast bowlers from Pakistan, Waqar Yunus, Shoaib Akhtar is my favorite. Then, of course, Wasim Akram was there. So I used to watch Brett Lee a lot. So all the good back, premium, very fast bowlers. I used to love watching them, and the way they used to run in and scare batters. That was always fascinating to me.
Are there any players you actually watched on your TV screen growing up that you've now shared the field with?
Um, In terms of bowlers, no, but batters, yeah. Brendan McCullum, I would say. I used to watch when I was a kid. I remember his first game, 2008 IPL, when he, set the stage on fire. So I remember I have a very clear memory of that. And then, coming into TKR in 2018 and sharing a dressing room with him was a big moment for me, and then definitely played with him played with him as a player. We won the championship, and then played under him as a coach, and then won championship. So that's definitely right up there.
Brilliant. And you mentioned the fast bowlers there. How did fast bowling come about for you? Was it always bowling or was it ever a little bit of batting included as well?
It was never batting. It was always fast bowling. Because in Pakistan, when I used to play, we used to play with tennis ball. So you take a tennis ball and put electric tape on it, and you play 6 over a side or 8 over a side, and the pitch is only 18 yards. And it's a very fast format, and it's very popular over there in Pakistan, and that's what I started playing. And yeah, I've just gained all my interest in fast bowling because the ball travels very fast over there, and you bowl a lot of Yorkers then. And yeah, so I guess it was natural. I never really had a choice to pick batting or bowling. I just love cricket. I definitely batted some, like shadow practice and all, but mainly when I was always playing in the games, they always used to give me the ball. So I think I was always good at bowling from the beginning and not the batting.
Excellent. Now, speaking about tape ball cricket, then that's something that I've only heard of in recent years. I find it really intriguing. Tell us more about that. It's like a game in itself, right over there.
Yeah, actually, people are playing professional table cricket now, and they have made careers out of playing table cricket. So it's a different bat. It's a very light bat, and the ball is a tennis ball, and you put electric tape on it, and the pitch is shorter than normal. So the ball travels really fast, but also the batters are so good that the ball bounces really good, so it comes onto the bat really nice. So batters are equally good. I think the best ball to bowl in table cricket is bowling a Yorker.
Mm.
But also now people have learned to develop a slow ball in that as well, which is very effective. Not as much spin, but seamers with Yorkers and good slow ball is a good option there. But it's a lot of craze over there because easy to pick up. It's very affordable for people, for public who are just initially starting, especially for kids. You can play anywhere. I used to play on rooftop at my house, in the streets with my friends. So wherever we get opportunity, we just picked up bat and a ball and just started playing cricket because it was just so easy and so convenient. And with other sports not being so dominant up there, so I think that's why this is one of the big sport playing table cricket.
And would you say this is somewhere where you developed your quite unique bowling action?
Definitely, yeah. That's where my action came from because I was bowling a lot of Yorkers. So if you want to bowl a good Yorker and if you have a sidearm action or a slingy action, it really helps. So I think just bowling a lot of repetitions over the years in tape ball cricket that automatically transferred into the hard ball cricket, and yeah, I think that's where my action and my bowling abilities to bowl Yorker came as well.
Excellent. And now making that shift and that move from Pakistan to the USA, what was this move like for you?
Yeah, definitely a different move. Didn't know what we're gonna uh, have here, especially in terms of cricket. I had given up. I didn't think that, we would be playing any cricket or seeing any cricket when we moved to America. So I never really took any gear with me. So I kind of gave up on cricket. So we moved with the whole family back in 2010 actually. I was 19, but we moved into 2010. So yeah, didn't know what it's gonna be like. So when I got there in Ohio, my uncle actually told me that they play cricket here, which got me really excited. So he took me to his local club on a Wednesday evening. I still remember their club used to Greater Dayton Cricket Club, I believe it was, and they used to do practice every Wednesday. So I was really excited. He took me there, my first cricket practice in America, and I went there and started bowling quick, and everybody was, happy to see me and scared to bat against me. So yeah, they just invited me from there to their weekend games, and that's where initial cricket journey started in America.
And now, as a youngster in Ohio, then, did you ever think or ever see your career taking off like it has?
No, definitely not. To be honest, especially living in America, you don't think that you have a future in cricket, especially as a professional cricketer and making a living out of cricket full time. So that was definitely not, something that I had imagined, but really thankful and grateful for this, journey, and did a lot of hard work as well because it's not easy, especially playing. Cricket in America and being a professional cricketer in America is not easy. A lot of obstacles, a lot of struggles. So yeah, but really happy how far I've come.
Of course. And let's touch on the conditions then. You've obviously gone from tape ball to the USA training facilities. How did you see yourself developing as a player whilst trying to make the most of the training facilities in the USA?
Yeah, I mean, I have all developed all my, basically professional cricketer career or my club cricket career in America, all of it. I didn't play any first class or any big club cricket in Pakistan. I was just playing table cricket for fun. So when I came to America, I started playing local cricket in Ohio, and then in 2013, I was invited at US Open by Matt Qureshi in Florida. So he gave me his first break in a bigger tournament on a bigger stage in America where everybody, because that tournament, it happens only once a year, and it happens in December. And now there's a lot of tournaments happening, but back then it used to be the only tournament happening in America, and everybody was looking forward to December going to Florida playing US Open cricket. So I saw that on social media as well. I messaged the guy. He invited me to come play, and he said, "We'll see how good you are." So I went there. Played for his team, did really well. He liked me, and then from there onwards, I got recognized in America. And then 2015, we had combines happened for ICC Americas, where about over 100 people came, including from Canada, USA, and they had to pick 14 out of that. So I went there and I got picked over there as well the first time, and then from there onwards, I made my USA debut in 2016 as well. But yeah, throughout this journey, the conditions weren't perfect to train your skills and practice all the time. So we would hardly practice once or twice a week, and just play games on the weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday, play a 20 over or 35 over games here, whatever the format is. Because we didn't have much as turf cricket, it was only on Astro, and then we would play in like whatever the parks we have available, and we will put a pitch in there and just play cricket. But once I made my USA debut, and then things started to get better and better. And then we would get more opportunities to go play on actual cricket fields and turf wickets. And yeah, it definitely improved over the years. But when I started, yeah, it was definitely a struggle.
And I will touch on that USA debut in a minute then. So, going back to playing club cricket, local cricket in Ohio, how much of an impact did that have on the development of your game in the early days?
It definitely did because That's where my basics started in leather ball cricket, and I used to play with my friends just for fun. But then, everybody was so excited to see me when I started bowling, and then it also got me more interested to improve better and better and be the best player in my local league. And then from there onwards, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go, now out of state and starting playing and developing my skills as well. So. Um, then when I started playing all these other tournaments, then I would meet other overseas players as well and learn a lot from them as well. So that also helped me improve my skills. And yeah, anytime I would travel and go play a game of cricket, it was a learning opportunity for me. I remember me and my friend Farhan, we used to travel every day, every weekend from Ohio to Chicago to play a good game of cricket. So when things started to improve, I remember that all those days that we used to drive, 5 hour drives to Chicago, then play a 40 over game, then drive back. So all those struggles, all those things, they were worth it, and it was a lot of fun.
What were those car journeys like then? Scenic, or was it just
Oh,
like head down, eat,
no,
sleep?
not scenic, but entertaining because it was me and him really good friends, and we would have a lot of fun on the way, and then go play a game, eat good food after the game, and make a lot of friends. Actually, I have a lot of friends in Chicago who play cricket. Yeah, they all still miss me, so anytime I go, they really, respect me and then invite me to their homes, and we go out to eat as well. And yeah, I made a lot of memories in Chicago. Definitely, of course, Ohio. Still to this day, I had still had the most fun I had playing was in Ohio, because that's where, it all started with all my friends. So yeah, I miss those days.
Wonderful. And now USA debut then, one of 14 players out of 100, as you say. What was that feeling like for you? I mean, it's every youngster's dream to play for their country, right?
Yeah, definitely. And in a country like US where that's not much cricket used to happen. Now it is, but back in the days it wasn't. And playing for USA was a big deal because I used to search up USA cricket, you go on their website and find out, how to get in, who are the players playing. I look at the pictures of different players, playing cricket. So I was like, I can do this. I have the talent, and I'm sure when I get an opportunity, I'm gonna be knocking on that door. I just had to find the right ways to go through it. And yeah, that opportunity came from those trials. And coach then was Pubudu. He's still the coach now. He's back with the team. A really good coach, really helped me as well. And under him, I made my debut in 2016 in LA against Oman, and picked up two crucial wickets, got out their captain. And yeah, from there onwards, we went on multiple tours. We started from Division 5 in 2016, and then from 2016 to 2019, it was a really tough journey for us as a USA cricket team because we were in Division 5. We wanted to improve and come to 4-3. And so slowly, we started to get better. We get different players. It's a big country, so a lot of diversity here. We got a lot of Caribbean players, Indian, Sri Lankan. So all those people helped with USA team to get to where we are today. And that journey from 2016 to 2019, it was very crucial because in 2019 we achieved the ODI status for the first time, and that was a really proud moment and a proud feeling for us. And I remember the game we had to a must-win game. I think Aaron Jones scored 100 in that game. And then when bowling time, I took the 5 wicket haul, and towards the end, crucial overs in the death, and got 5 wickets and got a man of the match as well. And yeah, that was a really, really good win for us, and we achieved ODI status back then in 2019.
Great. So I love how you have all these stats just on hand. It's brilliant. And now taking 2 wickets on debut, and that must have built some confidence inside you leading on to your next game to the USA.
Yeah, definitely. As after I got my first wicket, the nerves were down and I relaxed a little bit, and then had a good game, first game. Still, it was your first game, so you're kind of nervous and you have other thoughts as well. But after that first game, it got better and better, and yeah, that tournament, I think we were champions in the end. We won the most games in Division 4, Division 5 it was, and we had other teams like Oman and Jersey and other associate teams. So yeah, that was a really good tournament for us.
Wonderful. And now cricket has ended up taking you all over the world. Your first franchise cricket tournament being in 2016, CPL, playing for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. What was this first franchise cricket experience like for you?
Yeah, it was really nice, really amazing. I played actually franchise cricket. I made my debut before I made debut for USA. So that was really also a big moment for me. So playing for, I remember it was under Martin Guptill. He was the captain, and we were playing CPL in Jamaica in 2016. And he came to me and said, "You're playing tomorrow." So I was really excited and was looking forward to that game. And when I made my debut, I remember first ball of the first over, I got the wicket of the legend, Kumar Sangakkara. So I think that was a really good start. After that, Russell hit me for runs in the same game, and then I got dropped after that. But uh, I always keep things positive. So that start, I think, was still a really good start for me in my franchise cricket, and that's where my franchise cricket journey started.
Yeah, and now joining up with TKR then in 2018, your first season with the Knight Riders. What was that tournament like?
Yeah, before that, it's also a story how I got there. So I was playing, as I mentioned earlier, every year we used to go play US Open. So in 2017, December, we went to play in US Open, and DJ Rao was part of my team, and he saw me there for the first time. And after he left, he gave me an opportunity. Something opened up at TKR, and then he, got me in at TKR. And I think that was a really turning point of my cricketing career and my professional franchise cricket. Bravo giving me that opportunity, spotting me at US Open, and then taking me with him at Night Riders. He was the captain there, and it was a really big deal for me, and I will always be thankful for him for that. And that was a really good start for me with the Night Riders family. It was my first year playing with them, and they were really excited to have me as well. And we won the championship that year, and I was the highest wicket taker for them. And I think I was on top two or three in the league as well that year. And from there onwards, I think I would say my life really took a turn, and it really, opened up more doors for me in franchise cricket.
Yeah, and let's talk more about that relationship with Bravo then. Obviously, now we know where it originated, but how has it developed over the years since then?
Oh, it's amazing. It's on and off the field. He has taught me so much cricket and other stuff as well. But on the field, when I was playing with him, I was at so much ease and so much confidence that, hey, no matter what happens, he's here for you. So that confidence when you have, then it gives you, you can conquer the world pretty much. That's what your mentality is, and that's why I still think he is the best captain, that I ever played under. And yeah, it was amazing, and we still have a really good relationship. We just and now he's a coach, so I played with him as a coach now, and we just recently won our fifth championship at TKR, and mine third mine with them. So 2018 we won, 2020 we won, and now in 2025 we won as well. So the relationship is good and it's going strong, and hopefully we continue that.
Great stuff. And now, obviously, with franchise cricket taking you to many different parts of the world, you join up with different teams all the time. But Bravo must be someone that you sort of look for in each competition, and sort of it's nice to have a familiar face in each corner of the world, right?
Yeah, it's definitely, familiar face. It's always good to have someone you love and you trust, and they understand you and they know you. But in franchise cricket, that's the beauty of franchise cricket, that you travel the world and you meet new different players, new teams, new coaches. So that's also a good thing, and that's also a part of the journey as well, because if you expand and go out, you learn different things instead, just being at one place. It's always nice to be with them, but also it's also nice to learn from other people as well. I mean, things change. Loyalty is, somewhere hard to find in cricket, but I've been very thankful to Knight Riders. They have been loyal to me, and I have been to them as well. And we have a good run so far, but also I've learned a lot from other coaches as well. And yeah, wherever you get to play, it's an opportunity, it's a blessing to go and play and represent that franchise. And my goal is to, wherever I go, just make sure I give my 100% to the team. Whether you prefer for performance can come or not, that's a different thing. But as long as you give your 100% and make new friends and make new relationships, that's the key.
Of course. And now on the topic of the Knight Riders, then KKR signed you in the IPL in 2020. You were the first American player to be signed at the IPL. Unfortunately, obviously didn't play due to injury, but that must have been a pretty special thing to be signed by the Knight Riders.
Yep, that's right on top. I think that's the biggest achievement of my cricketing career. Getting picked at IPL. I would still put it on top. And when I think about it, starting cricket in Ohio and making it all the way to the pinnacle IPL, it's just hard work and dedication and your parents' blessings and all the people who have helped you. You should be thankful to them and grateful to them as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't play. I remember I was putting too much effort in nets. Because I don't know when I'm gonna get the game, so I was just going all out in the nets and just trying to bowl fast and trying to impress them and also which kind of backfired on me and I hurt myself. I had a side strain, and unfortunately, they tried to keep me there, try to do my rehab, but unfortunately, I wasn't going to be able to recover in time. The IPL finished, so I had to come back home in the middle of the IPL, which was very sad. But again, yeah, first American cricketer to make it to the IPL is still an honor and huge moment for me. And yeah, that is something that will stay forever with me.
Of course. And then playing for the LA Knight Riders in MLC. How nice was that for you to play in a local tournament for a Knight Riders franchise?
Oh, very nice. Because before MLC started, anywhere I used to go, people always ask me, "Oh, is America gonna have a league? Are you guys gonna have a league?" And that was always my wish that one day we have a league of our own, and we can show the world, what talent we have and what are we capable of. And people come over from all over the world and play cricket in America. So when the league started back in 2023, it was a really big moment for all the cricketers in America. I really enjoy MLC. I think right now it's my favorite league to play in because you're playing at home, you're playing in front of your family, friends, you're playing in your local grounds, local stadiums. Now the infrastructure is really good. Ever since the MLC people came in, they're building these new stadiums, buying baseball stadiums, turning into cricket stadiums. And yeah, really thankful to Knight Riders again for picking me up here as well. I was their first pick in the draft, and we have been with them for the last 3 years. Yeah, really nice to play with Knight Riders wherever I go play. In MLC, unfortunately, we didn't have good results in all 3 years. We didn't qualify for the playoffs, but overall, the atmosphere has been really nice, and let's see what the future holds.
Absolutely. And now we could be sat here all day listing all of your franchise experience, but another moment that stands out for me was lifting the Abu Dhabi T10 trophy in 2023 with the New York Strikers. What was this process and the journey throughout that comp like for you?
Yeah, definitely. That trophy is also very special because that I also won with special people like Crowe. You would know. And you were there as well, of course. And because Carl was with me in 2018 CPL as well. And I remember it was my first time meeting him, and we used to have these chat sessions, talk sessions, cricket, non-cricket, whatever you want to call it. And that was also really helping me because it was my first year with Knight Riders. And if somebody is, sitting down with you and speaking to you about how things are going, it really calms you down, gets you going. So I'm really thankful to him as well. And I have a really good relationship with him as well. Over the years, we talk. We have been in other franchise together as well. But playing under him as a head coach first time in a T10, he gave me that opportunity over there, and we won that trophy. It was really special, and that was my first T10 trophy with him. And yeah, hopefully we get to work together again and win more trophies.
How lovely. I'm sure you will. And now playing as a fast bowler in the T10 format, then obviously there's a lot of talk about bowlers and T10 just kind of not going together, but there's also a lot of talk about just embracing the format. How did you find it as a fast bowler, 10 overs?
Actually, you're right. It's very interesting because people think that bowlers are gonna get hit in T10. But I think opposite. I think bowlers are gonna get wickets in T10
Mm.
because there's a reason for that. The batter is trying to hit you every single ball, and that every single ball is an opportunity for you to take their wicket. Because in T20 cricket, they take their time. They hit one boundary, then they take a single, they rotate around, and you don't know what they're thinking. But in T10, it's one thing. They're just going one flow. So as a bowler, that's where your skills come in. And I love playing T10 because I love death bowling. That's my master class. And it's only 2 overs, 12 balls, and you know they're just gonna swing. So that's where your variations come in, your skills come in, your Yorkers, your slow balls, your bouncers. So every six ball you can bowl six different balls. If you get hit, that's fine, but in the process you will get a lot of wickets. And batsman is more under pressure than a bowler because they have to keep hitting boundaries because it's a T10. If they don't, if they do two, three dot balls, you definitely know they're going to try to go after you this ball. So you have a lot of opportunities to take wicket. Yeah, sometimes it can still, you can still go for a lot of runs because it's still a batter's game at the end of the day. But if you have good skill set and a good brain, I think T10 is the kind of format which is helpful for bowlers and not the opposite.
It's a very, very good way of looking at it. And speaking of T10, you most recently played in the Canada Super 60, which we'll get onto in a moment. But before that, you also played for the GT20. So you knew the Canadian conditions. Were these pretty similar coming from the USA when you first played in Canada?
Yeah, definitely it helped. But playing in Canada Super 60 was a bit different because you were playing in the closed stadium first time ever. You're playing in the closed doors. You're not good. You don't know what the situations is gonna be like, what the pitch is gonna be like because we didn't see the pitch. We didn't know it was a turf wicket, or we ended up finding out it was a hybrid wicket, which it worked in favor of me because we have a lot of hybrid wickets in USA. Even in Houston here, we have a lot of hybrid wickets, so I was familiar with that as well. And then the turf outside was the AstroTurf in the outfield. And the training facility I go to and I do my training and bowling, it's all the same grass. So I was happy. I was like, this is good for me because I've been training on this. But the only thing was that the straight boundaries were very small.
Yes.
So basically, I was running from the boundary, which is very unusual in cricket, and that was definitely going to go against the bowlers, and which it did, because a lot of bowlers went for a lot of runs, and I don't blame them. It's just the boundary size. It's not fair to the bowlers. But again, as I said earlier, you just have to embrace the competition. And speaking to players, they said it is what it is now, and we just have to do what we can and just try to bowl your best balls. So yeah, we went there. We played first game, got used to the conditions. Really thankful to Mississauga Masters for giving me that opportunity as well. Unfortunately, we lost in the semifinals against you guys. We should have won that game after scoring 150, but of course, Marty G played a blinder that game and took you guys to the final, and you guys won the final. So congrats on that. And we're looking forward to the next year of Super 60.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great comp, and obviously you guys played very well as well. And it's a good way of looking at it. It's a lot of players, I think, find it has a bit of more of a negative effect. The bowlers especially finding it quite challenging. So it's interesting to hear you say that.
Yeah, I mean, I love the competition. Yeah, the conditions were challenging, but also, as I said, it was a more opportunity for you to take wickets as a bowler, and that's what we did. As long as you have a plan and you execute the plan, and then it's okay. Sometimes you go for runs, but most of the time you're gonna have success. But yeah, a lot of credit goes to the management, the way they put that tournament. Really nice. It was really nice to be in Vancouver, and then my wife was there as well, and we went for some sightseeing as well. So that was really nice. So yeah, we loved our time in Vancouver, and really looking forward to the next year.
Excellent. And now looking at the World Cup 2024 then, playing for the USA in USA, how special was that?
Very special. Definitely a big moment for us, USA. Playing World Cup for the first time and playing at home. That was a really special moment, and it was a lot of a build up to that tournament as well. We did a whole trophy tour in a lot of different cities. Big players came, Chris Gale came, and all these players came. Bravo was here as well, and promoting cricket in America. So I think that really helped understanding the game of cricket to American public as well, because there was a lot of interest from American community in cricket as well, and we had all the games sold out games. And especially the biggest moment for us was to beat Pakistan in Dallas in our World Cup game. So that was a really special moment for us, and I think that really put USA cricket on the map, that win against Pakistan.
And I'll have to talk more and expand on that iconic victory over Pakistan. Was that almost a little bit bittersweet for you? It was an iconic win, as I say, but also your birth country.
Not at all. Not at all, because all cricket I've played is was in USA. Everything that the USA gave me, I'm thankful to that, and I'm happy that we beat them. And yeah, I grew up there, but still, when I put the USA jersey on, it's all USA. And yeah, a lot of friends in that team as well, because I played PSL with them, and I made my PSL debut. Babar was the captain in Karachi Kings that game. So made a lot of friends there as well. But yeah, that victory was really special. Everybody thought that, we just gonna go and participate and not gonna be able to beat these teams, but we proved them wrong. And just before the World Cup as well, the preparation tour, we beat Bangladesh 2-1 in the T20 series. So that helped us gain that momentum going into the World Cup and beating such a big team like Pakistan. So yeah, if you beat a test nation is always special, and that being Pakistan is even more special.
Of course. And now, talking about your playing style, then obviously you've mentioned your famous Yorkers, but you're also well known for your skills at the death. What makes you so successful in the death overs?
I think what makes it special is that my background when I used to play table ball cricket, I was bowling a lot of Yorkers, and I think that skill just automatically transferred into leather ball cricket. And it's pretty similar. All the movements, the motions, just the ball is different. So you just have to slightly adjust it, but it's all I think naturally coming up through that table system and just transferring over to this cricket helped me. And then um, I think with the death bowling, you just have to be very clear in your mind what you want to do, because you don't have margin of error in that. And also, I like pressure situations. So when you are in the pressure situations and you know that your 6 balls or 12 balls in the death can help the team win or lose the game. So that definitely, gets the best out of me, and I just go back myself and execute my skills and execute my best ball, which is the Yorker. I really believe in that delivery. But yeah, sometime now you have to change up the things a bit, because now everybody knows I'm only bowling Yorkers. So now I've developed something else as well, and trying to do different things as the game moves on. But yeah, my best ball still remains the Yorker.
Great stuff. And now, playing cricket all over the world, then on a variety of wickets, how do you adapt your game to suit each one?
So you learn with time. Wherever you go travel, you get that experience and you learn, and you get to meet local players and ask them about how the conditions are, how the pitch is gonna be. So you learn with over time. And yeah, that's just as a professional cricketer over time, you just have to learn how to adapt to different conditions. And I really don't worry about how the conditions will play like. I just, there's some people who worry about uh, that stuff and then adjust accordingly. But me, I believe more in my abilities rather than what the conditions are going to give me. And I think that have really helped me over the years. Whatever the place you go and whatever the ground you may be playing in, whatever the part of the world, yes, the conditions will be different, but the skill set and your ability to bowl will stay the same. So just back yourself and bowl your best balls.
There we go. And now, looking ahead to the rest of the year and the 26 season as well, what's coming up next for you?
My next assignment is Abu Dhabi T10 again. I'm leaving for Abu Dhabi in a couple of weeks' time, T10, and after that, we are really looking forward as a USA team for our next World Cup, 2026, February, March in India and Sri Lanka. So we are really looking forward to that, and After T10, we will have World Cup prep starting up soon, and hopefully we have some T20 tours coming up as well, and get ready for the World Cup because that's really a big stage for us playing now outside America, and hopefully we repeat the same performance and do even better. Because qualifying for the Super 8 last World Cup, gave us the spot in this next World Cup. So we want to continue with that and build on from there. And then in 2028, we have LA Olympics coming up. Cricket will be introduced in Olympics for the first time ever, and USA being the host will automatically be there. So that's also a huge moment for USA cricket, not just in USA but all over the world. And we're gonna be, have cricket in Olympics. Not sure which format they'll play, maybe T20, maybe T10, but we'll find out. And yeah, really looking forward to these events.
I can imagine. And just to finish, touching on that Olympics then, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, you'd be able to officially call yourself an Olympian, no?
Yeah, if you wanna, tell your kids down the road, hey, I played in Olympics, I'm an Olympian, so that's gonna be a really special moment, and it's really gonna be a good memory. And yeah, maybe retired after Olympics, who knows?
Get the Olympic rings tattooed on the arm or something.
Yeah, and if you win a medal, gold medal in Olympics, you're an Olympian with a gold medal. So there you go.
You've made it. Well, great stuff. Thanks so much for joining us today, Ali, and all the best for the upcoming comps.
Yep. Thank you so much for having me, and look forward to seeing you.